Now, moving ahead now, the United States Consulate General John Bray has described Nigeria's present economic challenges and future outlook as daunting in view of its explosive population projected to be 450 million by 2050.
Now, a number that would make it the third most populous nation in the world. The U.S. envoy linked Nigeria's security status and overall stability to its economic challenges. Some of the factors contributing to economic and political instability is health crisis, illegal trade in toxic chemicals, dumping of hazardous waste, and corruption, amongst others. Joining me via Skype is a population expert and Executive Director, Hazy Health Initiative, Rhoda Robinson. Thank you for joining us this morning, Rhoda. Now, with such a projection, is there anything Nigeria can do to check this population explosion, so to speak?
Yes, going by current trends, Nigeria has, with the rest of Africa, signed in and developed its own national demographic roadmap. So what this means is that Nigeria is already in the process of finding ways and generating investment in young people, in agriculture, in economic, in health, so that it can harness the demographic dividend that is going to come out of our population boom. Now, this is a multi-sectoral need, so everybody has to be a part of it, the government, the private sector, CSOs, everybody has a role to play to ensure that the different factions, the different sectors within the economy can benefit from the Nigerians.
Now, from what you have said, the next question will be how effective will it be and what measures will be taken to ensure that every single person partakes out of this, because the last time there was a census in this country was 2006. How do we ensure we cover everyone?
I think one of the things that we need to realize is that though we have been slow in our progress in the economy, Nigeria does have structures and departments that are responsible for taking this. The Nigerian Population Commission is part of it, and we have multilateral organizations that are working within Nigeria with CSOs to ensure that nobody is left out, and we are blocking the gaps. So we have people that are investing in agriculture, we have people that are investing in family plan, because this is a very important aspect in ensuring that we can manage our population. We have a projection of reaching over 2 million in the next 15 years. And if we do not manage the rate at which we reproduce in the country, it's going to have dire consequences on us, because our economy is not growing at the rate that it should with the projections of our population. So this concerns everybody, and everybody should be on ground.
All right, Rhoda Robinson, thank you for your time on TVC Breakfast.
When it comes to the issue of population, considering where we are right now and the annual growth rate of about 3%, would one say that Nigeria is already overpopulated?
When you compare it to the amount of resources that Nigeria has available to its population, yes, you can say that Nigeria is overpopulated, because we have more people than we can take care of. And this is not just on a national scale, it's down to the families. We have families that have more children and more family members that they have the economic capacity to take care of. So yes, I would say Nigeria is overpopulated at this moment.
All right, if we flip the coin, Nigeria is often said that Nigeria is the largest country and the largest market. And when it comes to the numbers, the economic numbers, Nigeria stands to benefit a lot. And everybody wants to go to Nigeria to do business, because the turnover for resources and profit is out there. How come Nigeria is not taking advantage of that?
I think one of the main things that we are missing is investing in the current human capacity that we have right now. Nigeria has so much natural resources and so many opportunities to improve its economic GDP. However, because we are not investing in things that would yield a demographic dividend, we seem to be missing out on the accelerated growth other countries that are in the same group that we have been experiencing. One of these factors, as we can see, is unchecked population growth. If you look at countries like China, Brazil, Rwanda, South Africa, you'll find out that their population growth and their economic development have an inverse relationship. However, in Nigeria, we've seen that there has been a limited, a small difference in the population growth, reduction in population from like 30 years ago till now. And if you compare it to these countries, you'll see that there has been an established relationship. So
Okay.
the more we keep increasing the number, the harder it is going to be for us to actually
Okay.
develop. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Rhoda Robinson, Executive Director, Haysi Health Initiative.